Hello everyone, it's Andrea and welcome to this edition of Talks in the Car. Today I want you to think about and to consider all of the people that you encourage over the course of your journey. Think about the people that you celebrate, the people that you get excited for, the people who have met different accomplishments, who you are their cheerleaders, who you get excited for, who you encourage, who you help uplift. Think about all the times that you do that for different people and the impact that that makes on the lives of those people. So after you've thought about that, after you've thought about the different people who you've been able to be a blessing to with your words, maybe with your finances, perhaps you have encouraged people in school and you've bought books or you've bought supplies, different things that you've done for people. Now, once you've thought about that, ask yourself this question. Have you done the same thing for yourself? Have you supported yourself in your endeavors? Have you encouraged yourself? Have you been the same cheerleader to yourself that you have been to others? And I want you to answer that honestly, because oftentimes what happens is that we are so quick to encourage others, to support others, to sow into others. And that is an awesome, awesome thing, because that shows that we're not selfish. That shows that we like to see people thrive and we like to see people grow. But in that, sometimes we do not give ourselves the same amount of encouragement, the same push, the same excitement in our endeavors, the things that we have going on, the same way we would give to others. And once again, giving to others, sowing into others, pouring into others, encouraging others, being the cheerleaders for others is absolutely not a bad thing. But in saying that, we also have to make sure that we celebrate ourselves, that we push ourselves, that we encourage ourselves, that we pour into ourselves, that we sow into ourselves, that we are our own best cheerleaders. And so I wanted to just share that with you today and to encourage you to think about the things that you are doing, whether or not you're going to school, whether or not you're trying to go for a new job, whether or not you are recording in the studio, you're writing a book, you're trying to start a business, whatever it is that you are doing, make sure that you pour into you. Make sure that you celebrate you. Make sure that you encourage yourself. Make sure that you are your very best cheerleader. And make sure that everything that you would pour into somebody else, all that excitement, all of that energy that you would use to pour into other people, that you pour into yourself. Because guess what? Your endeavors, your accomplishments, the things that you are doing in your life are just as important and just as exciting and has just the same amount of value as the things that other people are doing. And you need to make sure that you are keeping your scales balanced and that you're not giving and pouring and cheering for other people to the point where you're not doing it for yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Be the person who roots for you the most. And like I said, not to say that we shouldn't cheer for others and we shouldn't root for others and we shouldn't encourage others, but make sure that those scales are balanced. And as much as you are pouring into somebody else, make sure you use that same amount of energy towards yourself. Make sure that you are not giving to others more than you give to yourself. Make sure you are not excited for other people more than you are excited for yourself. Make sure that if you are giving of resources, if you are giving money, if you're giving items to other people, make sure you do that for yourself. Invest in yourself. As much as you invest in others, invest in yourself. Invest in your dreams. Invest in your endeavors. Invest in the things that God has given you to do. And make sure that you get excited about what you are doing. Because once again, the things that you are doing, the things that you are working towards, the things that you are striving towards are just as important as the things that others are doing in their lives. So I encourage you, sow into yourself, pour into yourself, get excited about yourself, be your own cheerleader for the things that God has called you to do. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next time on Talks in the Car.